Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Ayo Eric, and we back with a new segment of A Whole Lot of Cap, you know what I'm saying? And today we just gonna get right into it. So, Dave Chappelle was just on stage a couple of nights ago with D-Ray Davis, and he gave a no-holds-barred account of what he thought about Katt Williams' bombshell interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay. If you recall, Katt Williams took aim at several comedians from Steve Harvey to Cedric the Entertainer to Kevin Hart to Faison Love to Ricky Smiley, etc. I'll let you guys hear what Dave had to say when he was on stage.
The game is this. He only eat the niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. And none of these white boys function like that. And Katt is one of the best painters in the game. So why are you drawing all ugly pictures of us? Stop. And Katt and hurt people, but I'm a hurt person that never hurt people, and he does it all the time. Fuck this one and fuck that one and fuck this one. But nigga, I didn't hear anything that you did wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Katt didn't do nothing wrong.
MREC TV.
I'm gonna bring a picture of a black guy. Katt did this to me. Katt was talking about shit that niggas did to other niggas, but not about anything that niggas did to him. If I told my story, it would break your heart. Your heart. If I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never, ever told on anybody. And this nigga is the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen, I fuck with Katt hard.
MREC TV.
Wait.
Man, yo, so that was super deep, man. Hey, listening to that for the second time, I got a couple things to say about that, man. A couple things to note. Dave Chappelle, a man who can usually do no wrong, is finally receiving backlash from the black community. I think that's in part due to our community's lust for drama. There's a lust for infighting in our community, you know what I'm saying? People want to see that. But Dave's whole point was that we don't have to bash each other to stand out, to reach a certain level, you know? I've actually seen people say that Katt was only responding to people who bashed him, and that's just simply not true. Steve Harvey never bashed Katt Williams. He never actually even mentioned him. Said the Entertainer had a joke that Katt Williams claims that he stole from him 24 years ago, which isn't exactly said going after Katt Williams. Katt also went after Ludacris and his wife. He said that they were Illuminati, you know. He went after Ricky Smiley. And Ricky Smiley didn't bash him at all either. Ricky Smiley just said that he had the role of Money Mike initially, and then, you know, once, you know, the final picks were made, he was no longer Money Mike. You know, like I said, Ludacris and his wife never went after Katt Williams, but he said that about them. You know, it's kind of crazy. As you know, by the way, he called Ludacris' wife ugly. He said that Ced was fat. He said that Steve wore a wig. You know, that wasn't Katt Williams exposing the industry for doing him dirty. It was him just bashing people. You know, so for people to say he was telling the truth and it was about time, why did we never need, you know, why we always needed to hear that? You know, like, why did we need to hear these things? You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make sense. Ricky Smiley, he said Ricky Smiley can't act. He said, you know, like, he didn't say anything that was like really insightful. He said that Tyler Perry can only act as like a woman. Like, that's not insightful, my nigga. Like, you just are saying things at this point. You know, if he came to clear up the point that he never did drugs or that he missed out on roles due to wanting to wear a dress, that's cool. And those was, but he didn't really focus on those things. Those were just the cliff notes. He really just came to throw bombs at everybody. And I agree with Dave and I agree with Katt on different things. I believe that going at everyone came off as big hater energy on the behalf of Katt. But I also think that people should be able to speak their truth. And if that was the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like, then Katt should have been able to say that. What I didn't like about what Dave said on stage By the way, Dave was clearly inebriated in those video footage clips that surfaced or whatever. I wanted to play that for you guys, but he was clearly drunk. He was under the influence. But what I didn't like about it was Dave said if he told us what he had been through, it would break our hearts. He said that he lost out on millions of dollars. I think it was 50 million to be exact, by running off from his show, which actually did happen. The fact that you won't tell us what happened and you're still holding on to this all these years later, you know, means that shit just won't get better. Like, because they can do this to the next person and the next person and the next person. So you're not actually helping by not saying anything. But at the same time, I understand you might feel like your life is in danger by doing that, and it's nobody else's call to say like when you should come out and say something. But with that being said, you know, like maybe you shouldn't be speaking on people's lives as well if you're not willing to even speak on your own with any real clarity, you know. By the way, some people are saying that Dave is just mad that nobody watched his special that dropped December 31st on Netflix. But honestly, Netflix did a shitty job promoting it. But who knows? There is a lot of speculation. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Need you guys to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to be bringing you guys, you know, new videos daily, man. We about to get to it. We about to turn up, man. But let me know what y'all think, man. Was Dave wrong? Was Cat wrong? Do they both make sense? That's where I kind of fall in the middle. I feel like they both make sense. I think our community has to do a better job though at not encouraging the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better with uplifting each other and wanting to get to a place where all of us can win, and not just, you know, hand pick ones that can win and people feeling like they have to step on each other's head to get to a certain level. All of these men are millionaires at the end of the day, man. So, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think in these comments, man. Hey, yo, Eric, with a whole lot of cap, we out.